Oh, wait, hold up.
Go. That's it.
Oh no, wait. Since we're talking about, I mean, we listen. We brushed across the subject of ladies and Uriah. So I have to tell this story. This story. We were talking about video games earlier, and I was
I
explaining to
was
you
gonna say, this is it. All right, cool.
how you love video games.
Yeah.
Street Fighter, right? So this is a hilarious story. This is probably my favorite Uriah story. So we're in Orange County for Halloween, and in Orange County there was this club called Sutra where everybody would go. It's like the only real club in Orange County. Everybody would go to this club, and for Halloween we all decide we're gonna go to this club, and we're gonna celebrate Halloween there, right? So everybody gets all dressed up. I don't even remember what I was dressed as, but that year Uriah was dressed as Akuma from Street Fighter, right?
It was?
Yeah, you're right. Akuma, the one with the beads, right? And that's Akuma, right?
Yeah.
Uriah was dressed as Akuma. And this is like right after he had came off the Ultimate Fighter. He'd come off the show. He was the man. He's in Orange County. We're training. We're partying. So we all go to Sutra. Bunch of friends. We're all there. And we're like behind the DJ booth. And there's like a bunch of tables behind the DJ booth. And like we had a couple friends. We were at a table. We had a couple friends had tables. Everybody's all there. We're all hanging out. Uriah is talking to these girls. I think it was like some friends of Rachel's and a couple other girls. Uriah's talking to these girls. And I think one of the girls was there with another fighter, Tito Ortiz.
Oh.
And we were at where we happened to be standing. It was like a walkway, but we were standing in front of Tito's table. And Uriah didn't know it at the time. And Uriah didn't even know that it was Tito that was there because Tito was dressed as Michael Myers and he had the mask on.
The mask on, yeah.
Oh, no. He was Jason.
I knew it was Tito. I knew it was
Jason.
Oh, you know it was Jason. That's right. He was dressed as Jason.
Mask, though. Still the mask.
And I wasn't Akuma. I was Hugh Hefner, but I didn't look like Hugh Hefner, so I had a James Brown wig. And I called myself Hefner Brown because I had the vest.
Wait, was that the Hefner year?
Yeah, that was the Hefner year.
Are you sure?
I'm dead ass.
Okay, you might have been.
James Brown, Hugh Hefner combo.
I called him Hefner Brown.
That is a Mr. Steal Your Girl outfit. I'll tell you that.
You might have been the Hugh Hefner. Yeah, because you had the wig. You might have been Hugh Hefner, right?
Yep.
He had the robe and the wig, the whole nine, right?
Yep.
Tito's dressed as Jason. He's got the Jason mask on. He's got the big like jumpsuit. And Uriah's standing in front of the booth. I'm standing there. He's talking to these girls. We're all just standing there hanging out. He tried to jump off. Nah, yeah, stay right there. So Uriah's talking to these girls, and one of the girls is there with Tito. And Uriah's kind of like, he like leaned back, and I think he's like leaned back like Tito.
No. You know story right. No. That's not what happened.
Okay.
That's not what happened.
Whatever it is.
Okay.
That's
not what happened. That's not what happened. I was there. I remember this.
Wait, hold up.
This is what happened.
However you were posted up, you were talking to the girls. You were talking to the girls. And one of them was there with Tito.
No, they weren't.
Okay,
no.
Okay, you can correct
Chelsea.
Nah, son. You can correct me.
I'm telling you.
You can correct me after, but I'll tell you. Uriah was there talking to these girls. One of the girls was there with Tito.
No.
And I could see, I could see that for whatever reason, Tito was getting a little bit irritated. I don't know what he was getting irritated by, but he was getting irritated. Maybe because Uriah was talking. And Uriah could tell that he was getting irritated too, because Uriah asked him, like, yo, like, is everything cool, bro? Like, because Tito was kind of like standing tall, like approaching there and kind of just like hovering over. And Uriah was like, yo, is everything cool? And Tito was like, yeah, man, yeah, everything's cool. This is my table. Like, you're at my table. And Uriah's like, oh, like, okay, like, all good. I'm just hanging out talking to the girls. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let me know if it's a problem.
Bro. You are not telling that story, right?
And then Tito was like, he said something to the effect of, yeah, there better not be any problems. And Uriah was looking like what? Like, what are you talking about? And then Tito in pure Tito Ortiz fashion, yanks the mask off and goes, "It's Tito Ortiz, motherfucker."
No.
Yo, you didn't know who was behind the mask. Like, yo, it's Tito Ortiz, motherfucker. And Tito thought that he thought that this dude who happened to be Uriah was gonna freak out, like, oh shit, it's Tito. And Uriah just starts busting up laughing in his face, like, yo, it's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, am I supposed to be scared? Uriah's like, am I supposed to be afraid? like, bro, like, you are a joke. Uriah said, you're a joke. He's like,
that part is right.
He's like, bro, you are a joke. Am I supposed to be afraid? He's like, bro. He's like, man, get out. Like, go over there, bro, before I knock your old ass out. And Tito's looking like, yo, who is this young punk? And I'm trying to break it up because I'm like, yo, like,
we don't need this fight to happen.
I'm like, clearly, like, these dudes at the time didn't know who each other was. Tito was thinking, like, this is some punk in a freaking toupee. And before he took the mask off, Uriah's like, yo, who is this, like, big dude, like, looking down on us? But then when he ripped it off, it was like, yo, it's Tito Ortiz. Uriah just started laughing. He's like laughing. And I'm like, bro, like, stop, please. Like, we don't need this. But it was, I'm laughing too because Tito's like, he yanked the mask off and it's like the boogeyman.
The big reveal.
Uriah's just laughing, dude, and I'm hurt. I'm laughing because he's laughing, and I'm like hurt for Tito. I'm like, bro, dude, and I'm like, yeah, and he probably will knock you out too. So let's just not do that, and let's just have a good time.